Hey, what happened to that Long Island serial killer? You ever cross paths with him?
No, but he legitimately. So my best friend Johnny, he lives around the block from him. Literally, the house was around the block. It's 20 minutes from my house. Like my favorite Cajun restaurant he's right next to my favorite Cajun restaurant. Oh. This place, Big Daddy's, he's 4 minutes from. So it's terrifying to think about. He was doing. I just watched a 3-part documentary on it that came out last week. He was just doing like a New York City commute every single day. I would almost say it's not crazy that me and him have probably been on like the same train together or something before, because he was doing I'm on that same train line. And he was doing the commute to and from New York for 20 years. So I would venture to guess we were probably on a train together at some point, which is very, very scary to think about. He's 20 minutes from my house, and that documentary it was on Peacock, I think. It was a very, very, very interesting watch.
The Gilgo Beach serial killer?
Yeah, like so where he dumped all these bodies at Gilgo Beach, this was my COVID drive. Every Friday during COVID, like there was nothing to do. I would just take this ride down the beach. Like it's like a 40-minute drive from my house. And I didn't even realize this is where all the bodies are. And it's scary because there's no businesses, there's nothing there. It's really just the beach and a few houses, and it's a 1-lane highway. And that's where he dumped all those bodies. It's terrifying. That's crazy. It almost like doesn't even cross my brain of how simulated he was into like life. Like I did that drive every Friday during COVID. Right. And imagine you're driving. It's hard enough to even pull over to change a tire or something, like especially on a busy road. Yeah, and at night he did it. There's probably no one around. Oh. And the only thing you're surrounded by is water, really, because it's a 1-lane highway. It's 2 lanes each way. What a crazy world to live in. Yep. Did you see, I don't know if this is too much dark of a topic, but I've really been keeping up with it. Did you see that Kohberger guy took a plea deal today? Mm-hmm. He's just not going to get the death penalty. He's just going to go to jail for the rest of your life. Yeah. I'm not a fan of him. I don't like that very much. Oh, I think that's unbelievable. I think that the parents, I think there's a video, they asked the father what he thought about it, one of the parents. Yeah, the parents were definitely mad about it. They are? Yeah, but it's hard to say when you're not in that position, but I almost think a life of prison would be worse than death penalty. Oh, well, here's what, I think he's going to get killed in prison pretty quick. Yeah, I would think so too. And that's way worse than a firing squad. I mean, I think we're allowed to say I hope he gets killed in prison. I don't like him very much. He's I believe that. I mean, yeah. I'm a proponent of the death penalty. I believe that yeah. Because here's the thing: it's like we're wandering around with Satan and pure evil amongst us, right? I know that people make mistakes and things happen, right? That I understand, but sometimes we're wandering around with pure evil. Right? And we're like, hey, maybe we should see how pure evil feels on a witness stand for 7 years. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. If it's pure evil, why don't you tell me that, Xfinity? Just tell me who's pure evil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think we would ask AI that, because I think it would probably turn immediately on a lot of its creators. Oh, that one was about as bad as it gets. I've been keeping up with that for the whole time. I don't know why that really struck with me. It's the Kohberger one? Scary. Oh, it's so terrible. Because so many, and like seeing the pictures of them, like they're just normal college kids. Yeah, that's like just a crazy night out on the town. Yeah. It seemed like normal Friday, Saturday night, whatever it was. Come home, and they're probably all still drunk, and then they just wake up and this fucking nut job is here. And the guy looks like a Satan, like a partner of Satan or buddy of Satan. It's like we keep acting like these people that look like Satan aren't Satan. Like, I love how people are like, yeah, that guy looks like he's not doing well. That guy to me looks like a Satan guy. He's horrifying. Right? He's horrifying. He's horrifying. Because he got in there, and wait, didn't the DoorDash lady see him? I don't know, because I think it's seen, and it's so terrible too, because I don't know who saw him. I think he snuck in, and then he went, I don't know which child he went for first. It's so scary. But it was interesting to see how the police did that work, because I remember everyone was freaking out, like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? And meanwhile, they were tracking him for like 2 weeks, which was awesome. Like they got him in fucking Pennsylvania. Like they knew. And he also did a horrible job at it. I think they were seeing what he was up to, trying to get like everyone was like, oh, where is this guy? Where's this guy? And they knew the whole time. So and then because he also left that knife sheath there too. Yeah, that was a creepy story. Because it's so scary, because so many times you've gotten home, it's been drunk with your friend. What's going on? You wake up, you don't even know. Things are scary enough you can barely remember. Yeah, and then everyone was freaking out about it, because there were other 2 girls that were in there that didn't say anything. Like they were, I guess, like caught up in their rooms. They were probably obviously scared shitless. One of them saw him, I think. It's Crazy.
Yeah, all the little things that happen, man. It's so heartbreaking. Just the pain that the families go through. And then I bet there's a weird part where you want to never have it be in the media, but at the same time, like, you almost get addicted to watching the story unfold because it's all that's there of your child still in a weird way, you know? I don't know. That might sound crazy. Does that sound crazy?
I don't think so. You're saying of people talking about it in the news?
Right, because you want your child to be alive. So it's like the fact that their name is
bringing awareness to people about it.
It's like, I don't know.
But yeah, that was a story that really cut me deep. It was terrifying. I did not like that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, it's just like, yeah, how long do we just live amongst evil and pretend that it's
dudes
not?
like that, and the dudes like this year, like the Long Island Gilgo Beach killer. Yeah, it's like we were saying. Like I would venture to guess I've been on a train with that guy. I would not be shocked if I somehow could look. I could look up our train records. I bet we've been on the same, let's say, train or cross paths.
What if you sat there next to him, huh?
I actually saw a clip of a girl saying she was on the train. He like came and sat next to her one day, and she was like, "I remember that guy," and he was like, he said something very weird to her, and then she just got off the train. But even thinking about that, like that woman too is like just had a little brush with true evil.
Yeah,
it's scary.
I met a dude one time who his mom had rejected who was the guy that killed everybody at Florida State? Not Dahmer.
Ted Bundy was. I didn't know Ted Bundy was Florida State. Yeah,
Ted Bundy. At the end of his whole deal, he killed some people at Florida State at a sorority house. I think that's where after that they busted him. But somebody had escaped him. Like, dang.
Yeah, it's scary to think about. Like even Son of Sam. Like I remember my parents always tell me this in like 1977. They say it was like the Summer of Sam. There's a Spike Lee made movie about it. Even there was one time in the summer, it was the whole city went blacked out, and he was like free. People knew there was a serial killer. The whole city had a blackout, and they said the whole city was freaking out because no one knows where he is. No one knows who he is. It's 1977. There's no lights. Like my dad said, like him and his friends like walking around with like bats, like just like trying to find him. Like they're just gonna find the Son of Sam. But yeah, they said that was like one of the scariest days ever.
That's so sick.
And also crazy to think this guy, he's 24. He did this when he's 24. You think the guy looks like 24 years old?
Yeah. First of all, yeah, if I saw this dude, I would immediately be like, hey, this dude's a serial killer.
Yeah, he was a nut. He claimed that he was like talking to his neighbor's dog, and then his neighbor's dog made him do it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, a lot of times when people are like, God, I think that guy's a serial killer. Well, hey, check it out and see if he is, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should be allowed to investigate a little bit.
Yeah. Can Infinity pick that up for us? How about this, Infinity? Tell us where the fucking serial killers are. That would help everybody out way more. You know, so that will be one more bonus of that whole thing.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Then could it actually, like all seriousness, could that help with crime? A lot, I would assume, right?
Oh, well, I think one of the reasons that they're even doing like all this ICE stuff where there are deportations and that sort of thing, we're about to get into a surveillance state, right? And so you wouldn't even be able to be technically illegal in America anymore. Like you can just see how they're just getting all the paperwork done. Like you wouldn't, because we're going to show, soon there'll be drones in the sky. There'll be things, there'll be a new system that is just monitoring us at all times.
Just know everything.
It'll know everything.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't like
I mean, we're already granting that access to technology, right?